Has opened fire at an Auckland building site, murdering 2 people. The shooter is also dead after exchanging fire with police. While not terror-related, the incident has still caused a major scare just hours before the opening ceremony for the FIFA Women's World Cup. Chief reporter Chris Reason is in Auckland. Chris, is there any clue about the motive for this shooting?
Good afternoon, Ange. No, police still haven't revealed that sort of detail yet. We don't know what motivated him to go inside this building behind me, the Deloitte HQ, and cause that rampage of carnage and chaos this morning. We know that he did have a history of domestic violence and in fact was on a conviction for that and on home detention for that. But we still don't know the motivations for why he went through what he did. 3 left dead this morning, a police officer seriously injured. A total of 6 people in all left injured from what is an incident that has really shaken this country today.
Just as Auckland begins one of the biggest days in its history, gunfire and mayhem bring the city to a halt and ensure the day will be remembered for something else.
Something's going down. It's pretty major.
It was 7:20 a.m. at a construction site in the CBD. Workers in high vis forced to run for their lives as police sealed off the building.
Police just started saying, stop, don't move any further, and kind of just waited it out. And then a minute or 2 later, I heard 2 very, very loud bangs.
In Wellington, Prime Minister Chris Hipkins confirmed 2 on site had been murdered.
It's with deep sorrow that I can confirm that 2 people have been killed. At this stage, I'm aware that 6 others have been injured, including police. I want to thank the brave men and women of the New Zealand Police who ran into the gunfire straight into harm's way in order to save the lives of others.
The gunman had stalked them, climbing each floor and unleashing.
The offender was armed with a pump-action shotgun.
He was eventually cornered in an elevator high up in the building.
Shots were fired and he was located a short time later.
Multiple shots rolled out, and then the cops just freaked out. They started just yelling, screaming, run, get behind something hard, and then you could kind of, it was shocking really. You don't expect that to happen.
The shooter, named by local media as 24-year-old Matutangi Matua Reid, on home detention for domestic violence offences, but allowed to work on site. With the first game of the World Cup kicking off in Auckland this evening and teams staying within metres of the shooting, early fears it could have been a terrorist act were quickly ruled out by authorities.
There is no wider national security threat. This appears to be the actions of one individual.
Now, Ange, this really has had a major impact on the atmosphere here in Auckland on a day that should have been one filled with celebration and readiness for tonight's opening match of the World Cup. In fact, as a mark of respect, they've even closed down the fan zones here in Auckland this evening. Ange?
OK, Chief Reporter Chris Reason in Auckland for us. Thank you.